By the end of the lesson, I should be able to evaluate variable expressions and solve problems by evaluating expressions. Here are your vocabulary words that we're going to see later on. No need to write them down now, but you will see them later. So the first vocab word that you need to write down is a variable. A variable is a letter that represents a value that can change or vary. The coefficient is the number multiplied by the variable. 30n. Here's an example of a variable and a coefficient. 30 is the coefficient. It's the number in the term. N would be the variable. An algebraic expression has one or more variables. In the algebraic expression, x plus 6, 6 is a constant because it does not change. To evaluate an algebraic expression, substitute a given number for the variable and find the value of the resulting numerical expression. So as you can see, 6 is going to be the variable that's going to change. 6 is constant. It's an algebraic expression because it has at least one variable and no equal sign. Evaluate each expression for the given values of the variable. Make sure that you write down these examples. So example A, x minus 5, and x is going to equal 12. So we're going to substitute 12 in for x. So we're going to have 12 minus 5, and then we're going to subtract 12 minus 5 to give us 7. In B, we're going to substitute 4 in for y. So we're going to have 2 times 4 plus 1. Order of operations tells us to multiply 2 times 4 first to get 8, and then we add to get 1. Or add the 1 to get 9, excuse me. Copy down this chart and the example C. So we're going to evaluate the expression for the given values of the variable. So there are 3 different answers that we're going to get. So for n equaling 5 in the chart, we're going to substitute first. So we're substituting 5 in for n. We're going to do order of operations, so we have to do the parentheses first. 5 plus 2 is 7. Order of operations tells us we have to multiply, so 6 times 7 is 42, and then we're going to subtract to get 38. Same thing for n equaling 6. Substitute, parentheses to get 8, multiply to get 48, and subtract to get 44. Notice that even though we're not utilizing the 6 and the minus 4 in the parentheses step, we're still writing them down. When I substitute 7 in for n, it looks like this. Do the parentheses to get 6 times 9 minus 4. Multiply to get 54 minus 4, and I'm going to subtract 4 to get my final answer of 50. Evaluate each expression for the given value of the variable. So same thing, I'm substituting in 3 for x. So I have 3 plus 5, I'm going to add to get 8. Part B, substitute 11 for c. Order of operations tells me I have to multiply to get 44 plus 1. I'm going to add to get my final answer of 45. Evaluate each expression for the given value of the variables. So this time we have 2 variables. We're going to have to substitute in twice. So I'm going to substitute in part A, x equaling 2 and y equaling 1. So if I substitute 2 for x and 1 for y, it looks like this. I need to multiply 4 times 2, and I need to multiply 3 times 1. I'm going to multiply those together to get 8 and 3. I'm adding 8 plus 3 to get 11 as my final answer. In part B, 8.5 times r minus 2p. R is going to equal 2. P is going to equal 5.5. We're going to substitute both r and p in. So we have 8.5 times 2 minus 2 times 5.5. Multiplication happens first to get 17 minus 11, and then I'm going to subtract to get my final answer of 6. Same process, x equals 3, y equals 4. I'm substituting both of those in for the variable that they equal. So x is going to equal 3 and y is going to equal 4. Order of operations, I need to multiply 3 times 3, and then I need to multiply 2 times 4 to get 9 plus 8. My addition would give me my final answer of 17. 8q minus 3.5r. If q equals 2.5 and r equals 2, I'm substituting the q for 2.5 and 2 for r. Here's what it looks like. I've replaced the q and replaced the r with the number that it equals. I'm going to multiply both sides of the subtraction sign. When I multiply 8 times 2.5, I get 20. When I multiply 3.5 times 2, I get 7. Subtract 20 minus 7 to get my final answer of 13.